Hey everyone, and welcome to another NGD video. If you didn't know, Gamescom just had opening night live earlier today. I'm here with Jacob, aka OM Jesus, and I am the Singer Bro, aka Steven. We're here to run you through all of the cool stuffs and thingies from a little bit from the pre-show and then from the show itself. They kind of started off a little bit. I know I missed the pre-show. I don't think many people caught the pre-show.
Didn't know there was one, man.
Didn't know there
Didn't
was
know.
one. Keely really dropped it there. But
Did not know.
yes, welcome in. We're gonna talk about all of the cool things and yeah, just in case you missed it and what we thought about it and kind of what those things were. So
How
without
you
further
doing?
ado,
How you doing, Steven?
yeah,
You
well,
doing good?
okay. Yeah. Let's I'm temperature check, I'm pretty good.
You
Pretty
good?
pretty warm, a little over
Feeling
Luke,
good?
you know?
Yeah, I'm looking forward
Yeah,
to
yeah.
opening night live is over. We're gonna talk about that in just a sec. Xbox is gonna have like a stream every day and kind of go into detail for with all their games. So I'm looking forward to that. Even though Towerborn is coming to Steam before Xbox, which is kind of weird. Do I buy Towerborn for $25 on September 10th? I don't know. Just saying. But I am looking forward to all those streams.
Well, and I guess it depends what you're doing with it, right? If I'm gonna stream
Yeah.
something, which has been a long time, but if I'm gonna stream something, I'll get it on PC, right? But
I mean, Xbox Game
you could use a
Pass
capture card,
Ultimate.
or yeah,
Game Pass
it's
Ultimate
true.
is on PC. So, I play a lot of those games
Oh,
on
you're right.
PC.
Yours, all right. Um,
Yeah.
or are you just you're getting impatient with what you're saying?
Yeah. Yeah. True. But,
Yeah, yeah.
Forza, I like to play that on the Xbox because I can play that
Yeah.
on the big TV downstairs, So, there's
Yeah, you
those
want the
trade
big TV
offs.
for those games, dude.
Yeah. Also, Hellblade 2, you know?
Those pretty ass games. You want them on the big 4K TV, man.
Yep. And I have the Govies. Get some Govies. They're
Oof.
nice.
Does it just react to the sounds, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's very
Pretty
intense.
dope.
That Hellblade is intense. I gotta finish that. I'm gonna finish that.
Same.
Nice.
Very pretty game. Speaking of pretty games, I guess in a grotesque way, they kicked it off in the pre-show as like a Dark Pictures anthology, Directive 8020. This is the big thing that pretty much everybody missed, or if you were like me, you missed it. But
Mhm.
really, this is a new game in art anthology, which I thought was done. I thought they were done with it, but I think
I
they took a break between this one and the last one. Like
I,
they were
ha-
releasing them like every year. I don't know.
I haven't played any Pictures anthology games. Like, if you know me, I just missed out on a lot of games from PlayStation. But they
Yeah.
look good. I know they're coming out with Until Dawn. That looks cool. I would definitely want to check that out. But then there's this trailer. If you know me, I love sci-fi and I love horror and I love when they're together. And that's the vibes I'm getting here. So, like, Dead
Ooh,
Space,
yeah.
The Thing. There's some sort of doppelganger shit going on, Thing style. Um, what's the other one?
Oof.
Oh my god. You know that other
What are we
space
looking
horror
for?
movie? What is it called? Fucks.
Oh,
I have to look this
dude.
up.
We won't remember
I
this,
love
but
that
you
movie.
will. Someone will, and I'm sure it's gonna be awesome. You've got a lot of like really grotesque, like their faces are melting and shit in the trailer. I
mm,
appreciate that body horror for sure.
Well, there's
I
Pandorum. That one's good too.
Pandorum, yes, yeah.
Yeah, that's not the
What was that
one.
one? No, it's
Event
a
Horizon. There you go. That's the one I was trying to
yes,
remember.
yes. That's the one I
Yeah,
was thinking of too.
but
That took us
cool. I'm into it.
more
I'll play
space
it.
horror, the better,
Yeah,
man. I'm here.
absolutely.
I need to beat Dead Space, the
Oh,
remaster
you
remake.
do.
I do need to beat it. I have played. Played and beat the first three, and then obviously I played through about half of the new one.
As soon as I beat it, I was
Giving me
like,
those vibes.
You can do New Game Plus," and I was like, "Do I do New Game Plus? Because that could be fun," but I didn't. I digress. This looks
That
cool.
game is better hard, is what I will say. Like Dead Space is better hard, and I wonder because their games are kind of more, I don't know, QTE and like narrative choice decision things. Like
Yeah.
I wonder how that would work with this format. Pretty
Yeah,
well for some of them, and then they missed on the other. Like I heard two did good, and then two did bad, kind of thing. For so
right.
hit or miss on the anthology. Hopefully this one's a hit.
Yeah, yeah, honestly. And who knows, maybe they could switch up their gameplay a little bit, you know. We don't know. I just think it looks cool, like space horror stuff. So I'm in.
Yeah,
But
and
this
then
is
I'm
the
just gonna
one.
start from. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is the one I
Go
didn't
ahead.
take notes on, so that's why this one's a little more conversational. But when we get into, we're about to jump into the actual opening night live. We'll let the B-roll play. I took notes for every game, as if you may know from our previous Pocket Dimension episodes when we used to do these breakdowns. I would just take notes and read them verbatim. So we're gonna play that game again
Yep.
today. So when we do each game, I'll kick it to you first
Yep.
if you have anything, and then I'll
I
say
do
what I
have
have.
notes. Yes.
Okay,
I
wonderful.
do have notes.
So let's get into it, man.
And this, so I'm just gonna start with Borderlands 4, is what opened the show proper. Not much to say about this. And Borderlands is kind of in a bad spot with the movie. And
Yeah.
people are just like really ripping on Borderlands right now for like just the garbage writing in the games. But I have always had a little bit of fun in co-op with Borderlands, some
Yeah.
dumb fun. The art style seems to have, well, this could just be a CG trailer. That was my question.
Yeah.
CG trailer. If it's not a CG trailer, are they changing the art style? Those were my notes, right?
Yep. Here's my notes. Art style update. See? Question mark. Is it cell shaded? Fire crater evokes Lilith, maybe. Feels like it'll be delayed because it says 2025.
Yes, I
Those are
think
my
this is a
notes.
delay. This is a delay.
Yeah, that's kind of where
I
I'm sitting
think
at it with it right now.
both of the last Borderlands are delayed. Correct me if I'm wrong.
It's
in the
possible.
comments, but it's very possible.
I'm gonna pull them up on my phone because there is dark mode on my phone, and I don't want to get blasted in the face with the
heavens.
white ass screen on this TV.
Oh my god, just dark mode for everything if you can.
Please. So that's Borderlands 4. It wasn't really anything,
Yep.
but it was a reveal.
No.
What's up the new?
The next they had Black Ops 6, Call of Duty Black Ops 6. This is obviously coming to Game Pass. My notes were the omnidirectional movement seems cool.
Nice.
The new Omni movement, but could get complicated is what I put there.
Yeah.
Will benefit from Game Pass inclusion for co-op. So maybe more people play campaign? Question mark. That was my notes.
Nice. I put a little more thought into this because I was like sort of paying attention. Raven team, that's the main team, I guess. This is a campaign mission reveal. Graphics look great. That's what I was thinking. Gameplay looks very spy movie, which is interesting, at least at this beginning part, which I found to be kind of fascinating. I know Black Ops games are supposed to be more like, you're like an undercover or like almost like a CIA operative. But I'm like, where is that? Go ahead.
You're the small specialized team that comes in and takes care of problems that the official people can't, right?
Off the books. I said not your typical shooty until the actual mission footage showed combat, which eventually we'll get here. Omnidirectional movement shown looks like fun, just like you said. Looks like there's several ways to approach the missions, which is cool for replayability. So yeah, eventually it does get into like okay, now it looks like Call of Duty. You're like just shooting people. There's like a lot of jumping around. There's like a guy, like, this guy.
His little robo car, yeah.
Yeah, blow him up with the robot car
that they kill.
This mission does kind of like remind me of like an action movie. So I mean that's cool. That's the type of shit you want from a game like this, right? Like just make it as like ridiculous popcorn bro bullshit as possible, and just make sure it's fun. You know what I mean? It's not just like weird or like there's good enough story to engage with, because like popcorn movies doesn't need the best story ever, right? It just has to be fun.
It's about the set pieces. It's about the set pieces.
Yeah, there's this part right here, which I'll get to, where you jump on a dude's back, and then y'all are on motorcycles.
Here, I was thinking like, hey, if we play co-op, like, can one person ride buddy and then the other person drive the motorcycle, right? and the buddy is
Mhm.
shooting. Maybe that could be a
See,
thing.
I feel like this portion is a little on rails, at least with the
Yeah.
motorcycle stuff. So, like, let's say if you were in co-op, I bet that you're on the back of the other guy or something like that. Unless you can't,
Yeah.
maybe you can't. But who knows? You know, that's what's always interesting about this. I know that when they first showed like Cyberpunk, there was like some shooting, driving moments, and we were like, we don't know how that is. And in game, it was like, okay, it's very on rails. It's kind of janky. You know, that's what I always expect from anything like that. But we'll see. I mean, what was shown here was pretty cool, you know? So I'm like, man, it's going to be on Game Pass. I'll play it.
Yeah.
All right.
Next we had Goat Sim Remastered. Now this was okay. So what I had here was what the actual fever dream fuck is going on here. All the games in this game. What is happening? Goat Simulator. Funny.
You did
That
catch
was what
it.
I had.
You did catch it. I was like, so I was at work, so I was like looking away. But then when I
Yeah.
checked in and I was actually seeing what was happening, I saw the cart. Like there's yeah, they had the Skyrim cart guys, and then they went like this the other way, and then there's
Yeah.
this dude with this head neck coming out and shit. I mean,
T-posing.
that right there. Yeah, pretty
Just
funny.
cursed. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, we were like, oh, is it DLC for Goat Sim 3 or like something new? They're remastering that first game. So that's cool, you know, just bringing it forward. I know that there's like a million
Yeah.
expansions, so like, let's hope they bundle it all together and you could just play through the game again in one nice package without having to buy a bunch of like $5 DLCs or whatever the fuck. But
Honestly,
yeah,
yeah,
I
that
don't know.
was the big thing. And if they can include all of it in, even better, you know?
Yeah, for sure. But there are a lot of DLCs and they are funny. I have to admit. What was next?
uh Next is Persona 3 Reload episode Aegis.
Yeah.
They spell it strange. AIGIS. But anyways, so it's a new DLC for them. There's like a Persona 4 fight in there somewhat. I think it
Mhm.
was there was Joker involved. I didn't really pay attention, I'll be honest, to that part.
Yeah, wait, what
Uh
is this? Why didn't I
but
write oh, Dying Light the Beast. I think I went a little too far forward. I think it was just a really short trailer. It was so short that I like skipped past it. I think.
it was for the DLC. I think that
Yeah. I wrote that down too. Oh yeah,
yeah, because
yeah.
it
It
was
was
in
just a super
between.
quick trailer,
Yeah.
that's why.
Yeah.
Here it is, yeah.
Um I mean, you know,
I'm not.
for those Persona guys and
Yeah.
gals, you
Yeah.
know, they like their Personas, and I got about 30 hours into Persona 5, I
5.
think.
Yeah.
Persona 4. I don't know, man. One of them, Persona 5, I think it was the da-da-da-da, that one.
I haven't played any Persona
The
games because
jazzy one.
like I don't have anything
Persona fans
against.
are screaming right now.
I know. Well, I don't play like I'm not like I don't play a lot of JRPGs. All right, I like certain ones
Mm,
sometimes, but they're just long games. You know, if you know me, you know I like to play a lot of games. Persona, it's gonna be a long time. And then here's the kicker: I hate school. So like, why would I play a game where you're like stuck in
yeah,
school all the time, half the time? And it's like everybody's mad at me already. I get it. But the thing that we do have to at least mention is that for some reason Joker's in this DLC. He's from
right.
Persona 5 and this is
5,
Persona
right.
3 DLC. So that's interesting. There's some creating some sort of link between the games. So I mean,
So
you
yeah, I
know,
thought that was like the big thing of that DLC. It's like, oh, imagine it faced this new chat. Yeah,
mm,
Persona 5 X Persona 3 Reload.
yeah. I don't know.
I
It's
don't
not
know.
for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next, Dying Light the Beast. Now this is 20 hours of open world gameplay they mentioned,
Hmm.
and this is a big new expansion for Dying Light 2.
Hmm.
Isn't right?
No,
Is that did I
no,
catch that
that
right?
is incorrect
No, it's
information.
just
This is a
standalone.
standalone different game just
Okay,
called Dying Light the
that's what I
Beast.
figured.
It's yeah, not a DLC, just a whole ass other game. But you do play as the first game's protagonist again in the future. Kyle Crane,
Uh, Kyle, yeah.
and they call him the Beast. So I don't really know what to expect from this,
It
but
has it has that tone.
Yeah, this
That's what I
portion
was
right
saying.
here, what we see, it's like this looks like Dying Light, and it's like okay,
Mm-hmm.
cool. Dying Light's fun. I still have to get that second one day. You
Pretty
know
as
what I mean?
fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just looks brutal.
Continues to be an yeah.
I just wonder, like, there was like this weird teaser that was like the Beast was in the forest and ripping apart this like
Yeah.
woman or something, and this just seems so unrelated. So I wonder how that comes into play. It was a good.
You know,
I don't know.
reminds me of more brutal Far Cry Primal, or not Primal, but Far Cry, whatever, the one where you get like the beast powers and like
Mm-hmm.
go and tear people apart. That's what it reminded me of.
Yeah.
So I'm a
Yeah,
little excited for that.
I don't know. All I know is that from that first game, your character like does get the zombie virus. The zombie virus. I just forget like how the game ended, or like I know there's other DLCs. So I wonder what the inclinate or like what's the implications of the beast. Like what powers do you actually get and stuff like that. So like that'll be an interesting thing. I'm just curious like what makes this worthy of just standalone game. Like we'll see. We'll have to wait and see.
I agree with that. Sorry. Next is
You're cool.
King of Meat is what I have.
Oh yes. Yes.
King
Well,
of Meat.
actually, they showed
Well,
Black Myth Wukong, which
they
is a game that's
showed
already out.
okay, but
You know what I mean?
this is
So,
out today. They had to show it. Get that money, Jeff.
yeah.
Sure.
Oh, and they had a commercial for
Sparking
Sparking
Zero.
Zero. Yeah, which you know I'm excited for.
Continues to be Budokai looking good.
Yeah. I mean, it's like the newest Budokai game, but like it's
Yeah.
looking great. There's like a bajillion freaking characters in it, like from every single saga, except for GT. Don't even talk to me, GT fans. All right, just pretend it doesn't exist. That's what I do. But yeah, I mean, look at this. This is gonna be a lot of fun. I can't wait till it comes out.
It
But
should be a lot of fun.
not a big reveal, more of a commercial. Here's that trailer. Go ahead.
Yeah, so they opened this with like I don't know, like a really wacky ass cartoon style, like as a return back to the stage, right? But it wasn't. It was a fake out for King of Meat,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like in a coliseum, right? And crazy shit starts going down. He's got to avoid all the different obstacles and people trying to kill him. And it was a neat little funny trailer that they kind of caught me off guard a little bit. But
Yeah, I love this.
I just love the character design in the animations here. It's like
Yeah.
definitely something I would actually watch. Like, where can I get a show that's in that design, right? So
Yeah, definitely.
I wonder who they got to make this trailer for them.
I
That'd be
know it
interesting
must have been
to figure
someone,
out.
someone like probably
Someone
with
we know,
Netflix
maybe
or,
like yeah.
like Titmouse or something.
Yeah.
But
Anyways,
the game itself,
what it is, it's a dungeon crawling 4-player co-op hack and slash user generated content chaos barf machine is what I put there.
content chaos. Yeah, seems to be fun.
What do you have?
Oh, you can sign up for the beta now. If you just go to kingofmeat.com, whatever upcoming playtests they have, I already did that. But yeah, I have the same information.
Yeah,
Looks cool.
I signed up for the playtest, so maybe we'll see more on the channel here. But
Hell yeah.
it looks really fun. Looks like a fucking stream game. So
Oh yeah, I can't wait to make dungeons. I'm that type of gamer. So.
I would make the dungeons too.
Yeah, hell yeah. Then there's this
next
game.
on the list I have Linked Banner of the Sparked. I think it was called
Yes.
Banner or I can't remember.
It's Linked Banner of the Spark, although it looks like O-Linked because there's a weird circle gear thing at the front of the.
Yeah.
Anyway, I digress. Linked, Lynked. Here it is. Take a look.
Banner of the Spark, isometric action puzzle game with building elements.
Yep.
Co-op fighting robots and big bosses is what I had written.
I said could be roguelike. I kind of doubt that now. I think you kind of set up your build, each run or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Guy has a hook arm. I'm always a fan of a hook arm, which reminds me of what is it? Bionic Commando.
Bionic Commando, yeah.
Yeah, and then the rebuilding of the town stuff seems like interesting. Every game needs to have this now. And you know what? Fuck it, I'm in for it. I'm all
Oh,
about
like
it.
gradual building of the establishments or whatever.
Kunitsugami
Like,
has it, and that game is weird
yeah,
too. You know,
I
any
need
game
that's
can have
another
this shit.
game. I'm totally definitely gonna beat that one day.
Same. I got
Ugh.
pretty in there. It's just one boss fight pissed me off, and I was like, I need to cool my jets. Got cool my jets, man.
Cool.
I'm kind of mad at this game right now.
Next,
This game does
do
not
you
look
want to take the
hard.
next one?
This game does not seem hard, so I think we'll have fun with that.
No, it seems like
Yes.
lighthearted. Like you just see what you can do.
Yeah. It just seems like a good time. This next one we've seen multiple times at other events and stuff. This is the first time we're seeing like, I think actual gameplay rather than just a trailer teaser. Lost Records, Bloom and Rage. Again, it's by Don't Nod. They make the Life is Strange games and stuff. So it's got that same kind of feel and look. But like, first of all, graphically looks incredible. Let's see, amazing showing, looks so cinematic, great lighting, looks like a heartwarming story with a supernatural thriller edge. So that's cool. Like, it looks like there's also sections where you're like filming shit, and it like grades you
Yeah, that's
on
what I
how well
had.
you film or whatever, right? I
Hmm.
don't really know if that's true.
Yeah. So I had looks beautiful.
Hmm.
There's recording mechanics with an old camcorder, right?
Yeah.
Uh, it's revolving around the band, obviously, which we knew, but
Hmm.
seems to be like, I don't know, Goonies style a little bit with
Yeah.
the setup kind of, and like some crazy shit goes down, right? But
Mm.
and at the end, we'll see here soon. Like there's a package that shows up, right? And which maybe is the MacGuffin, right? Like the thing that was like, oh, what the hell is this? Yeah, right
They're
here.
they're keeping the
Um,
supernatural stuff kind of under wraps, but like, I feel like it's aliens.
yeah, that's you think it's Alien?
I
Yeah,
think it's aliens. Yeah, personally.
that would be interesting.
Yeah.
Oh
Just the
man,
vibes I get.
I man, March 18th is what I 2025
Mm.
is. Well, no, wait. It said tape 1 and tape 2 right
Yeah,
there.
February 18th and then March
February
18th.
18th.
So they'll launch
So
a
it's
month apart.
episodic.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
They're
so
doing
is
the
Life is
episodes.
Strange games, right? So
Um,
this is
yeah,
like,
but then they stopped doing it for a bit, and I guess now they're going back to it.
well, it's just saying tape 1 and 2.
Okay,
So I'm assuming it's only got 2 halves, but we don't know. There could be
which
more
is good.
tapes.
It's not too much.
There could be more tapes.
Lost tapes of Lost Records.
This next
Uh,
one is No Room in Hell 2, which we've seen before, but like
mhm.
not really. We sort of just saw a teaser. But it's a new zombie game. I like zombie games. So could be cool. Multiplayer, eight player co-op zombie game.
So yeah,
Yep.
that was the note I had was 8-player co-op. 8-player
Yep.
co-op seems to be the thing here. So
Could be fun with friends. That's what I said. Let's move on.
yeah.
Let's see.
We got more news on Arc Raiders, which apparently just went silent for like 4 years.
Yeah.
Which, and like, to be honest, I don't know, nothing like really. I don't know what this game is. Like, I
Still nothing. We don't know.
still
This
don't
is
know what this is. We have a lot of vignettes here, like showing
Yeah. It's like, okay.
almost perfect darky vibes, right? Like,
I get it seems post-apocalyptic in a way, like abandoned places, science fiction. I don't really know.
yeah,
They're just a lady talking about stuff, and then these like people walking around, and that's really all that's going on. I don't know. Looks like she's
so
about to
like,
shoot that guy. That's all I got.
yeah, there's still no gameplay. So like,
Yeah. Playtesting starts
playtest starting this fall.
So playtesting to me makes me feel like this is like a multiplayer game. So maybe this is sort of like World War Z or fuck. Like the zombie survival games or like an extraction shooter maybe, who knows? I don't know.
Yeah, that would be something.
I don't care.
I don't know.
I don't
Moving on,
care. I don't
Infinity
fucking care about
Nikki.
this.
Infinity Nikki.
Okay,
This was a weird ass showing. Okay.
come on. You don't like all the weird animals?
Okay, it's cutesy animals. It's a pretty looking game. So here's what I have: cute singing cats and bunnies.
Yeah.
Lots of animals dancing, singing
Yep.
about Nikki.
Yep.
Pink haired lady.
Yeah. That's Nikki.
Is this a music game? Was a question
No.
mark.
No. You don't
Uh,
remember this
and
from other ones from other showcases?
no,
Oh.
I remember it being announced, just not
Mm.
memorable what they
So
showed.
this is like
And there's a catapult and a train, is what I have.
You're right. You're right about those things. This is like that dress up game. It used to be a dress up game on mobile originally, like the Nikki series. And then the mobile game team is making like a proper game with the character in it. And so like you dress up in different outfits and then it gives you different powers and it's sort of like platforming, action adventure. You know what I mean? There's a lot of weird shit going on, obviously. There's a lot of animals, but they weren't really showing animals in the other trailers. I don't know. To me, I feel like this game could be fun. I just think it's fucking crazy. It just looks. There's a lot going on here, man. Japanese people, if it's wherever, maybe Korean. I don't know where this is coming from. Sorry, but they got
Well,
amazing imaginations. You know what I mean? Pokemon. Have you seen those things? Pretty imaginative.
I mean, the
You know
trailer
what I mean?
told me nothing about the game. That's what I'll say. The
I
trailer
mean,
didn't tell me what kind of game it is.
if you queue up every Infinity Nikki trailer they've put out so far, you'd be like, "This is all the same game. What the fuck is happening?" Trust me. But yeah, here it is again. When will it come out? We don't know. You can beta
Coziest
test
open
it.
world game, it says. Open world.
Yeah,
So
cool.
cool.
Yeah.
So the next one that is kind of a little bit of a surprise. Predecessor, right? So
Oh well,
this, unless I missed something.
first they showed Space Marine 2 again, but we know it's coming
They,
this year. This was just sort of like their
I keep
accolades
skipping those.
trailer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're like, hey, everybody that played it thinks it's dope. So yeah, y'all should play it. So sorry, go ahead, predecessor.
No, I skipped the ones that we already saw, I guess, for some reason. But
No, I wrote a note on
Space Marine.
everything. So like on those ones, I'll just kind of I'll just blaze through them. But sorry, go ahead, predecessor.
Gotcha. No, you're good, dude. Yeah, predecessor. This one, I played Paragon when it came out. It's a MOBA.
Cool.
It's a third-person MOBA, right? And I thought it was a lot of fun. It didn't really gain traction though with an audience. They really didn't market it super well, though, in my opinion, of what the game actually was. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Like you do have to be strategic in obviously what you pick, standard MOBA strategy, but like third person action, right? So
Yeah.
I thought that was a really cool concept. I never liked the clicker MOBAs as much. Like I just couldn't get into League of Legends, those things like that, because it was I thought it was kind of boring, to be honest. But
they're
whoever
great,
likes those,
whatever.
I'm sure there's someone
Sure.
some audience for it. Clearly,
Whatever you say, bro.
I'm
You're
just
trying to
not
hate on
there,
MOBAs.
sir.
MOBAs are great, but
No, top down MOBAs, but this one, it's active. It's a little more active.
I will say that if you dug what you're describing to me, you may like Smite, because Smite is third person over the shoulder, similar thing,
Yeah.
WASD controls, all that fun stuff, and I played on a controller, so yeah, same thing. Great, it's way more engaging than having to click. I mean, I even stopped playing Diablo by clicking, so I feel you, but I still like MOBAs. And anything that's any kind of MOBA I'm interested in. So of course this looks great.
I like the concept of a MOBA. I just didn't like the input, right?
No, hey, that's fair. Hey,
this
I'm
was
not
for
judging
me.
you.
I'm surprised it exists because it was canned,
Same.
right?
Same.
Way back by Epic Games, and now it's here again back with Epic Games. I don't know. It's an interesting thing, like a fan-led kind of project. So
is this technically Paragon, but like not, but like it's called Predecessor, so it's
they
like
can't call it. They have some new things and a graphical kind of update, it seems like, but it's Paragon in all but name.
Okay.
Like,
so we're gonna play this, right? It's gonna be free.
Yep, it'll be free, I think.
Okay. Well, we'll look into that, but I don't know. I think it looks great, so I would play this. I want to play this.
Looks like they added some definite mobility stuff too. Anyways.
Yeah, cool.
Looks awesome. Next we have Path of Exile 2.
Oh yeah.
And I said, fuck yeah, exclamation point
yeah.
X4.
Oh yeah.
Early access date was the big thing here for November 15th, 2024, and I'm fucking there. I'm
Same.
fucking there. I played 100 and something hours of the first one.
Whoa.
The skill tree looks a little more accessible in this one. It's
Mhm.
still crazy big, but they definitely did some improvements there. So and the bosses have always been kind of cool in Path of Exile, but really what shines through here is what I've noticed, like the different mechanics in the boss fights and just the wild particle effects and shit going on.
Mhm. Yeah, this
I'm
looks
so
rad.
fucking
This
excited.
looks rad as fuck. I wasn't able to get into Path of Exile 1 because the same reason I really didn't get into Destiny, because I tried to get in late as hell, and then Diablo 4 was coming out and I was like, but it's great. I'll be able to get into the ground level on a new one, and I just love games
Yep.
like this, so let's sign me up. I'm down. We got the big one
Um,
next.
God damn, dude.
We got the big one.
Dune Awakening is next. Now this is an MMO, right?
Oh
This is a
yeah.
survival MMO.
Well, so like if you've
Third
played,
person?
so it's made by Funcom. Funcom makes these all the
Yeah.
time, man. I have the Conan one, Age of, what is it,
Oh,
Conan
that's right.
Exiles or whatever the fuck. They have a bunch of these. But yeah, it will be like an MMO, but it's still like one of those, So like I'm sure that you build a building and it persists on the server, right? And then anyone could attack it at any
Yeah.
time they want, that kind of
Well,
stuff. I don't know, but that's
so I'll
just
go
how their
through
games
mine
usually are.
really quick because I'm sure you have
Yeah,
more
I
notes
have a
than I
lot.
do on this.
Yeah. Big
Mine
chunk.
is just so character creation looks like it was shown, right?
Uh-huh.
Because I don't know if we've seen any of this before, but they showed off a little bit of the
Yeah.
classes,
Hmm.
some of the different types of classes, like the brute, the soldier kind of class, the more rogue kind of class, the sniper kind of thing.
Hmm.
Um, and then the Spice Wars looked really fucking cool, like where you go out and mine the spice, and then you have to fight different, I believe, players maybe
Hmm.
for the spice.
Yeah.
Um, which sounds effing cool.
Oh yeah.
um, or get eaten by the giant worm. Um,
Hmm.
and then early 2025 PC is what I had. So
So excited for next year. There's a lot of good games. Gameplay
yeah,
blowout. It's looking excellent. Arrakis is looking as lethal as it should. There's classes and such. It's a survival game set in a different dimension, aka a timeline without Paul Atreides. So that at least explains why you're in Dune, but the Dune things aren't happening the way they should. Crafting building seems legit. You can even build your own ornithopter bit by bit. Lots of exploration. You can map the desert. It's a vast planet. Harco Village is a civilization where you'll meet all sorts of players. These are things that I'm parroting what they were saying. So there will be like a city hub, the Harkonnen city essentially, because they're the ones who run Arrakis. Because unless the events of the first book sort of happen, but without Paul Atreides, which I doubt. You can pledge allegiance to whatever houses you want, including the Harkonnens. We all know they're bad, or you should watch movies. There's vehicles, weapons, guilds, PvP. Everything's looking amazing. Can't come soon enough. But yeah, as you can see, like other FunCon games, you can build your own bases and stuff, all sorts of different ways. Here's that building system here. But overall, it looks great. Like, this will be like just such a good game, and it just seems like they're gonna inject a lot of the Dune like lore and stuff, so you can insert yourself into that universe, into that dark future. So yeah, really looking forward to this game, because I do like survival games, crafting games, and more MMO style that I like than the whole grab a 10 fucking tiger fangs and bring them back to me like over and over, right? I'm over that.
yeah. This is the style you like versus the
Yeah.
fetch quest stuff. So
Yeah, I
yeah.
don't think there'll be levels, you know what I mean? I think it'll be more of like you're building yourself up like as you do
Like
things.
what is the stuff you have? Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Um,
for instance with what's that game Valheim, right? Like you get more health just by
mhm.
eating, or by like you gain skills by like doing stuff. Like I'm sure it's kind of more like that, but who knows? We'll have to see that how it actually plays. But overall, it looks great.
I'm, I wasn't into Conan, just because it just seemed super. I don't know. It didn't seem very approachable, right? Like
We could play Conan Exiles one day. You know what I'm saying? It's on Game Pass still.
I mean,
We could jump in.
that would be an entire day of like setup. I feel like
Not well, sort of, but not really. I think you could do like a private server type of thing, so we at least wouldn't have
See,
to
I
fuck
think
around.
so. My big thing, and this is just a random what up, is like
Yeah.
with survival games like this, like same with
Yeah.
Ark,
Here's the
and
PvP,
any
by the
of
way.
the ones where it's PvP, any of it.
Yeah.
Uh, I it takes so long to get to the fucking cool shit sometimes, and
Yeah.
that's what I don't like. If they
Yeah.
could streamline some of the cool stuff as I'm going through, that would be great. But
I'm seeing this game as fun comms, like all the things we've learned we're putting into this, and now we have like an IP that is huge right now. I think that they're ready to put out like an excellent game, and what we're seeing to me doesn't look, like fuck. I need to like kill some like alligators over here or something. It's like we're good.
yeah,
So yeah, I'm down.
it
But I'm
seems like
just
there's a
saying,
lot of like
if you want to fuck around
tension and
and
political atmosphere
oh
with
no,
this
okay.
that would really seem cool. With like
Yeah.
if you got a guild or something and they have a guild and you're fighting for the spice, that
Mhm.
seems really effing cool.
Yeah, totally.
But oh yeah, PlayStation and Xbox release date to be announced. That's what I was gonna say too.
Yeah.
Cool that it's coming to console. Probably best place to play would be PC, is my guess. But
Well, I'll be playing as soon as I can. So there you go.
right.
Yeah, really excited for this one.
I'm more excited than I've been for one of those games for this one. So
All
that's
right.
what I'll say.
I'm looking forward to it.
Next on the list is Reanimal.
Yeah.
Unless I missed something
No, you're
from
right.
the Little Nightmares studio.
Right.
Was it Tarsier at Tar?
Yeah.
Anyways, so it's got a similar art direction, 2.5D. I did note down the unicycle guy, which I think we're gonna see coming up here soon.
Yeah.
Just really macabre, really fucking awesome, dope, like really dark art style that just seems. I love Little Nightmares, man. So
Yeah. I played through
whatever
that
these
first
guys
game.
release, I'm gonna play. So
First game is
um,
excellent. I that's the only one I've played so far. I loved it.
it is very good. The second one is just as good, I think. So
This one's looking fucked up.
Yes.
It does still look like Little Nightmares. That's kind of the thing that throws me off. And later on they showed Little Nightmares 3 and I'm like it's looking similar. It's just that Reanimal is looking more scary and dark and fucked up. So I think that Reanimal is the one I want to play more.
Well, in Little Nightmares has always been fucked up, right? But
Yeah.
like in more of a mystical way. This seems more of a horror way.
Yeah.
Right? Like
Mm-hmm.
so
Yeah, that's kind of why I'm like
yeah.
between the two, I'm really looking forward to this because it just looks really fucking fucked up.
Same.
So I'm down.
Same. I also think Little Nightmares 3, which we'll get into later. I think that one's co-op maybe, but
100%. Yeah. So like that would be fun. But this also looks like it could be. So that's the thing. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It just looks good.
I mean, I'll probably play both of them and just see. Some Genshin news was shown.
I do not care.
They're coming to
about
Xbox
Hoyoverse.
on November 20th. I tried Genshin.
Yeah, no, I mean, hey.
I gave it the old try,
The fact that it's coming to Xbox is news. That's cool. November 20th. Got it. That's tight. Good for all you Hoyoverse.
A new something.
All you
They're always
Hoyo
adding new something.
perverts out there can be happy on Xbox now.
They're eating, bro.
Yeah.
The anime people are eating,
I thought there was more. Oh, no, there was. I guess not. I guess later there was. So, yeah. I don't know. This game just looks so different every time that it's shown. I'm just not into Hoyoverse games. I'm sorry. Not a gacha person.
And then they have they showed off the other ones later too. So don't worry, we'll see those coming up.
Yeah, great. Don't care. Sorry.
Who's so excited about those. Monster Hunter Wilds.
Happy for you guys out there.
Move on to the Monster Hunter Wilds.
Yes.
And that game I'm actually looking forward to playing.
Yes.
I freaking loved World. I couldn't get a regular crew to play World, so I fell off of it. But
Yeah.
I really want to get into this one. I
Yeah.
think the spider's really fucked up looking. That's
Mm-hmm.
what I was saying. Flower spider, what the fuck was in my notes.
Yeah.
Uh,
Same.
yeah.
There was a
Oh
wolf
god, it's like
thing, a dragon-looking lightning monster. I'm down. Also, yesterday
yes.
they dropped like a video or a weapon like overview video, which was cool.
They
So
did, yeah.
look that shit up. It's dope.
They showed off a bit of the story, which World, I never give a shit about the story and the cutscenes, and there was a bit of like BS with like linking up with people if they were desynced on like their story progress versus yours. You would have to wait for them to get to that point in the story to group up with them.
Okay.
To play the story missions. I hope they fix that.
Yeah, let's hope that's not the case this time around. But the story beats that they're showing in these trailers, like it seems more engaging than like cringe, if you will. So I don't know.
Yeah, well, that's what. I don't know, man. This would be Return to Farm after making the Switch game, which was kind of baffling to me. They went Switch exclusive for Rise, and then obviously they released it later. But
yeah, Rise was good.
This one has no
yeah.
specific date, right? No specific date, just next year.
Yeah, it's coming in 2025. I think that it's theorized to be coming in like January or February, but I don't know if we have a date. I'll look that up right now too as we go.
Well, I know World came out in March. When it came,
could be.
So that seems like a good time for this. Next on the list.
Yeah, just 2025.
By the way,
you're right.
Yeah.
This thing.
Meh. I wanted to see a date, but Lara Croft is coming to Naraka Blade Point, which is that
sweet
melee based action non-MMO or something.
It's
August 28th.
It's a battle royale game, dude. But it's like you pick up.
Is it?
Yeah, you pick up melee weapons instead. Yeah, it's straight up battle royale.
Yeah. Is it fun? Do you like it?
So I played a few rounds. It's not bad. It's cool. It's just like with all of these, it's just like there's just so much to do. Everyone's better than you because they've been playing it. You know what I mean? And everyone has like, well, it's just like I don't know, man. I just like Fortnite. I play it. It's just too chaotic. I'm like, I just want to play like a normal ass game. And then, I put this in there. But like Naraka's not bad. Like, don't get me wrong.
I mean, it's still going for a reason. So
if you like the idea of a game where you're like a martial artist, you can pick up all sorts of weapons. And yes, they have, there's a green one and the blue one's better than the green one and the purple one. And, it's all the same bullshit. It's just martial artists and, like melee weapons. So if that sounds cool to you, you should definitely try it out. I think it is free to play. So like, I had a little bit of fun with it. But I just, I don't have, there's too much shit to play. There's too much shit to play.
It's just too much goddamn shit.
But Lara Croft is looking cool, I guess. Sure.
This next one kind of caught me by surprise. I'll be honest. I thought for just a second
get thirsty.
It was fucking Street Fighter 6. I'm not going to lie. For just a second. And then they're like fucking Fatal Fury City of Wolves, which next year. I missed the date on this one.
I didn't write the dates down because you said you would, so a little mad at you for that.
Yeah, so I didn't get it, but you know what?
No, I'm kidding. I think it's in February, I believe. I know it's coming out next year, like early. But Mai is the booby character. She's always been the booby character in Fatal Fury games, King of Fighters games. So here she is. Mai's here. She's looking great. She's got a new outfit, but then they say, well, old flames still burn, and then there's the booby outfit we all know. So there you go. It's like, but Mai's a good character too. She she kicks ass. So there you go.
I don't think I've ever played a Fatal Fury game, if I'm being honest.
Fatal Fury and King of Fighters are kind of the same thing a little bit. Like Fatal Fury came first. So you may have heard of King of Fighters and more because there's a lot more of those. But I'm pretty stoked for this because King of the Wolves, Mark of the Wolves, like there's been some really good games in that vein. So I think that when this comes out, it'll be a big deal. And there's your date, by the way. It's April 4th.
April
24th, excuse me.
Yeah. I'm probably not gonna play it.
I
It's
know
interesting.
you're not
I'm
really a
sure.
fighting game guy, right?
No, no.
Yeah.
I like Mortal Kombat. I like
Okay.
Street Fighter.
Okay.
But
You could pick up
eh,
6. We could. I bought it for the PlayStation 5. I've been playing it a little bit lately. You know.
if there's crossplay, if there's
Yeah. No, there
crossplay,
is.
I'll
There
pick it
definitely
up.
is. Because I have it
Sweet.
on PS5. But fighting games are fun. This game will be at Evo next year. Mark my words.
You think so?
It's a big deal. It's a
Oh,
big fucking deal. King of Fighter games are a big deal, and it's gonna be like the new one. So
uh,
yeah,
did
yeah. Just trust me. Let's move on.
I miss this next one? Was it Mecha
It's
Break?
fucking Mecha
Was this
Break.
one?
Why won't you give
Yeah.
me beta codes? Mecha Break.
Right.
Why? I
Mecha
just
Break.
want to fucking
I've been
play
waiting, dude.
you. I am the mech
But this
guy.
one, what I wanted to say about this one was they have the they have the fucking AI loadout bot people like to recommend loadouts for you based on
Yeah,
situations.
that's cool.
And this is one of those first games that like will talk to you AI, like they're using AI implemented in the game in this game.
Interesting.
So Nvidia's thing.
Good to know.
So I mean, yeah, give me the fucking mech games. This looks rad as
Dude.
hell.
Dude, it looks incredible.
I can't wait.
Yeah, there's been
Loved Armored Core.
people been playing this game and they're saying it's good, and some people are saying it's bad, and some people are saying the controls are weird, you just need to get used to it. All I see
Well,
is essentially the Gundam game that we all ever wanted, and it's multiplayer, and you know what I mean? It's like when you kill people, it's like double kill. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, this is gonna be my whole personality. I'm gonna be like Mecha Jake forever after this game comes out. Yeah, because you knew I was into Gundam Evolution, and that game you couldn't even
Yeah.
see the mech you were in. Now this is like,
No.
it's basically like not exactly as good Armored Core though, because I can customize my
No,
mech
but-
and make it look how I
And
want.
those mechanics are probably tighter,
Bruh.
but maybe hopefully these guys can polish it up, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean it's an indie game, and so like you
Yeah.
know, I don't know. I could see it getting
Give 'em
better and
time.
better over time, but like holy shit, look at this game,
So goddamn cool. I'm here.
fucking
I'm in.
so fucking cool.
Big robots. Big robots are cool.
Big old robots.
With guns. And
Yeah, this one.
specifically with guns. Next is Monument Valley 3. This comes out December 10th. It's available with the Netflix games, which I made a note
Yeah.
on here. Netflix is still making the games then.
Yeah, yeah.
Good to see. You
Yeah.
know, so occasionally I check out the Netflix games on my phone. I will say.
Cool.
Yeah, Monument Valley, if you know what it is, you know what it is. It's just
Yeah.
rearranging different platform things, and it's like a puzzle game, right? Pretty
Mhm.
cozy, pretty art style. It looks really beautiful here. Definitely distinctive, like chromatic art style, but
Yeah.
there's not too complicated of geometry. It's very like pastel. I don't know how to explain it, right? But
Yep.
like look it up, Monument Valley 3.
Trippy.
Very colorful, very like
Yeah.
out there. Giant fishes eating boats here.
Yeah.
Gonna
Gonna be great. Excellent mobile game from the past, coming back.
Yeah.
Third game. Let's go.
Perfect for a Netflix game.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
big time.
And then this one I'm gonna leave to you. This next one coming up here.
So
And you
yeah,
might get into it a little bit later as well. A Civ 7.
Yeah.
They revealed.
it's kind of up to you if you
a
want to
little
be
bit.
here for that, which you can. I could just yell at you about Civ 7 for a little bit.
You could yell at me.
Civilization 7, man, a game that we've all been anticipating, that was teased, and we got a proper trailer at Summer Game Fest, albeit a teaser still. This is the first actual gameplay and like the game itself we're seeing. So just reading my notes, most ambitious Fire Axis game ever made, new art style, yeah. Presentation is all hype in this trailer. It does look graphically different than before. We're still using hex grids. Game presentation seems to evoke what we're used to, only it looks excellent and reimagined, which I love. Can't wait for the video after Opening Night Live, which I did watch, and I'm ready to record a whole fucking thing on that, which Steven may want to stay and hang out for that. Who knows? But if you look at it, it looks incredible. there's a lot going on. I don't want to get into any gameplay stuff because we'll save that for later. But just looking at it on the bat, like I mean, off the bat, on its surface, the art style has been fully overhauled. Everything looks great. The environments are incredible. There is a different style of building for every single civilization. There's a lot of new civilizations this time around, which we'll get into later. They brought back the nukes. Ooh, I smashed my mic because I'm all excited. But I think overall we're in for just an excellent 4X game from the masters, the people who made 4X pretty much from the get-go. And they're just the devs themselves are just as excited as I am. But it's going to be a marvel to look at and click around and stay up till 5 in the morning. So yeah.
So okay,
Really
my February 2nd next year, right? So
February 11th, I think.
11th. Sorry, I read it
no
as
worries.
Roman numerals for some reason because the Civ, right?
Yeah.
But so they have nukes back. I remember people talking about nukes as a big thing.
They've been around since the first game.
I really wish I could get fucking into these games. I feel like I'm just bad at them, bro. And maybe I could practice at it and get better, but
that's part of it, man. 4X games are hard as hell. I play them all the time. I feel like I suck at them too, but they're fun. They're still fun. It is really fun to play them multiplayer though. And especially like a game like this, it is truly turn-based. So it's something we could like pause and come back to. So that could be something in our future, and I could show you how it works. Dang, okay. And you can even start a game as allies from like the very beginning. You know what I mean? So we can go step by step, and I could show you how it works and all that stuff. But that's the fun thing about a new civilization is that we don't know how it fucking works. We don't know what to do yet. And so it's fun, you know, we get to start over. It's like a whole new system. It's going to be similar, you know, but we'll get into that later, of course. But I recommend anyone who likes any kind of strategy game of any kind to give it a shot, especially if you like history. You know, that's part of history.
It too. So
I think you'll like this.
That's my reason to check it out.
I can't wait to get into it later. We got to get through these other games first.
Yes, Starfield expansion.
Oh, God.
And a shadow drop. Drop of the Rev 8 vehicle. It's called, right? And they had some cool music playing, but you're not gonna hear it here because we're not gonna fucking claim.
I will not unmute. I will not.
Fucking hell, dude. They had some cool music. I enjoyed it. You know. So anyways, if you know, you know. It's available tonight. And then September 30th for Shattered Space, we didn't know that yet.
Wow. Yeah.
That's what I have. There wasn't much to this. Oh, and I said jets on the thing are clutch. So
yeah, the gravity goes into play and stuff. It seems like the physics are working well with this vehicle. I'm sure it'll be buggy at first, though. We'll see.
Oh yeah.
But I'm stoked, man. I was like already thinking about reinstalling this on the Xbox, but I was like, Jacob, relax. It's already on the PC. Just play it on the PC.
Right. Just
take it easy, man. But yeah, pretty exciting. I can't believe we're only like a month and, you know, a week and a half away from fucking Shattered Space. And that's going to be incredible. It's really exciting.
That is insane.
Yeah. Totally blown away.
What is it, Shattered Space? Is it next month or is it
September 30th? That's in
30th.
It's August 20th.
A month and
10 days.
Oh shit, dude.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, 10 days in a month, right?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
It's like the day before October.
Oh fuck.
Which isn't even that far away.
Which is perfect. It seems like it's a little dark, you know. I'm here for.
No, you're right. Yeah, it looks a little fucked up, so I'm cool with it. Although you know I'm gonna be playing Resident Evil 1 in October. That's just for everybody. Brace for that. Playing through the first Resident Evil in that month. But I digress. What else do we got?
Marvel Rivals. The big thing here was December 6th is the release date, right? So, I've been wanting to get codes for this since they announced it. Just let me in, you know.
Let me in.
I played a fuck ton of Overwatch, bro.
Yeah, same.
Like in it, way too much. Marvel, and it looks to be like an Overwatch clone, but not. It's doing some new cool stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking sign me up.
Third person, so you can see the character you're playing
Yeah.
as, which is to me is clutch. All the footage I've seen looks great. Every
Ooh.
time they reveal a new character, it just seems cool as hell. Bucky's looking amazing. Captain America wasn't even in the game yet. These are like great reveals of characters, and then finally a fucking release date. And again, why don't I have codes, man? I could have got the PS5 codes, but I want them for PC. I want a PC code. Anyway,
And so we know going with shooters. Yeah.
look at it.
Fuck, dude.
I
I
want
want to
it.
play this game. Look at this.
Fucking
Look at
play
that
the
shit.
out of it. Between this and Mecha Break,
Revolution.
between this and Mecha Break, uninstall Fortnite, uninstall Overwatch, uninstall 10 multiplayer games. I'm just playing these two.
You know what? I'm ready for new multiplayer games to come in and be king. You know?
Yeah. Oh, and then in February next year, we'll start playing Civ together. I'll show you how to do it. We'll take over the world together.
Get out of the way, single player games. Fucking this next one.
Oh yeah.
I want to like secret level. Now this is from
ahead.
Blur Studios, right?
Yeah.
Or Blur Studios people. I don't know if it's Blur Studios by name.
Tim Miller. This guy was
just in collaboration.
This guy was getting all choked up. It was pretty heartwarming.
I said, sensitive man. It's okay to cry.
Mm-hmm.
We love you.
Yep.
Thanks for making games awesome. But really though, like Blur's been doing trailers for games since fucking Halo 2, I think it was.
Yeah. And
since maybe like around that time a little bit. And
like cinematics and stuff and in games too.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
So they're like, okay, well let's make a actual series about this, and now like about different games, and they all look fucking cool. Like every single one seen here, and so I guess it's from in tandem in cooperation with Love, Death and Robots, was it?
Yeah, that's the other series that's the series they make as well. So, you know what I mean?
So I really like that anthology. And if you liked that, you probably end up liking this too.
Yeah.
It's in conjunction with Prime Video, so it's coming into Prime.
We all have to watch this so that they can make more seasons with more games, you know?
Everybody fucking watch this is what I was gonna say right there. It's got Mega Man. Mega Man was the most surprising to me of the ones, but it's a classic, dude.
God.
Like, what is it gonna be like Robo Boy or whatever? Like
I don't know, man. When I hear Dr. Light talk, I'll start crying. I'll be like,
okay. God.
Dr. Light.
What is
I don't know all these games.
Sifu is an interesting one. God of War.
Yeah, Pac-Man's in there.
Armored Core is in there.
Armored Core, dude. Don't even fucking start with me.
Okay, now here's the thorn amongst here's the thorn amongst the roses. I just want to address is Concord. What the fuck is Concord doing here right now?
You know, it's because Concord has a rich story and a lot of cool characters. The cinematics are what we were all like, oh, what is this? Oh, it's Concord. And then the gameplay didn't even reflect any of that stuff. So at least they have an outlet to like actually tell a Concord story, like a contained one, rather than just like a random cinematic in a multiplayer shooter game. So that's why I was like, okay. But also, like someone said, they probably have a deal with Sony because they want to do certain games. And they're like, well, you got to do Concord too. All right. And they're like, all right. I'll do it.
Wait, is Spelunky in there?
Yes, it is.
Did I see Spelunky?
You sure did.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, this is gonna be
the first time.
This is December 10th, and so all episodes.
Yeah, that was the big thing.
Day one. Yeah.
I'm watching it, dude. I'm there. We're see more content from this on NPD. You know?
Oh.
Well, wait, NGD. I don't know. Something.
Yeah, I know. Fuck. What do we do that on? Is that what content is that? I don't even know. Because that one's hard.
It's probably
here.
Thing.
It's probably here. Yeah, I think it's gamer shit.
Keep it locked. NPD Squad Twitter. You'll see our.
We'll do either a spoiler cast or we'll just straight up do episode breakdowns. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah!
Who knows?
I'm so excited for that one.
Excited.
I was tearing up when he was tearing. I was like, yeah, dude, that's crazy. Like,
incredible.
Nostalgia and shit.
This one is
this Age of Mythology?
Yeah. So the next two were like commercials, but I'm stoked for this game. It's coming really soon. This is an actual RTS and sort of a remake, so I'm really stoked.
I loved this game. I'm so excited for this game.
It's gonna be fucking sick, dude.
Stupidly excited for this game.
Very cool.
I love RTSs.
Yeah, and then they had Towerborn, which also looks good.
Towerborn, which we've seen a good amount of. Wait, was this Towerborn?
This is Towerborn. Yeah, it's a beat 'em up.
Oh,
I'm stoked. I've
dang.
been talking about Towerborn since the day they revealed it, and I'm like, why doesn't anyone seem to care? But like, this looks so
Yeah.
fun. I can't wait.
It made it look cool here.
But yeah, it's for some reason coming to Steam Early Access first. So it's like, do I buy it? Do I buy it?
Game
Fuck, it's coming to
Passes,
Game
though,
Pass too.
you
That's
know,
why I'm like,
yeah.
ah. Anyway.
We're in this economy, yes.
Oh, this one I didn't care about. I put Bro
what was it?
Shooter. Delta Force.
I'll be honest, I wrote nothing on this one.
All right. Yeah.
I think this
there
must
you
have been
go.
when I was getting my food or something.
It's another Bro Shooter.
Cool. Good for
I don't
them.
know. Maybe it's cool. Next.
If you like Ghost Recon, I guess maybe you'll like this too.
I don't know. Steam Next Fest next year.
Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Yeah.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Ooh, this
Kingdom Come
actually looks
Deliverance
good.
2. Now this one, okay. This seemed like all the things I'm hearing online. Anyways, my notes were combat looks improved.
Mhm.
February 11th, 2025.
Yeah.
Mounts look really cool and fun, and it
Mhm.
looks a lot more involved,
Mhm.
and prettier than the first game. So
Yeah. I think this game will be huge. That's
but
exactly
anyways,
what I wrote.
Yeah.
Huge.
So like, you know how The Witcher didn't really hit? I think, maybe they'll get another chance like The Witcher did. Maybe. It could be. Maybe not that big, but it looks really cool.
I feel like the first game is a cult hit, and then they took all of that energy and then they made this game. They're making this game, which to me seems like the one. So like, I have a really good feeling about this game. I think it's going to be like a must-play game if you like this type of shit.
If they can make me understand the combat better, I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in this one.
If
The
it
first
plays,
one is really that's where it fell.
if it plays anything like Chivalry 2, it should be simple enough to kind of get into. But those games, like, these games are like, they're more about realism and stuff. So we'll see.
Yes.
We'll see what's up. I think it's gonna be looking. It looks good. From what we're seeing, it looks good, but we just don't know until we play.
Right. How does it play? I want to see the gameplay premiere on August 21st. That's what you're seeing here.
That's tomorrow.
Near the end.
Gamescom.
Tomorrow.
Baby. Gamescom.
So, dude.
Love it.
Fucking ZZZ is up next. Zenless Zone.
Oh, here we
Zero.
go.
There's a new area. New Eridu. Remember, I told you it's coming up. I told you it's coming. That you're gonna get mad again about it.
Gotchas.
the gacha games.
Fucking Hoyoverse.
And then I think they also show like this one. I fucking wrote nothing on other than it's a new area.
I
played and actually kind of enjoy. Zenless Zone Zero,
Don't care.
Yeah.
You can sort of see it. ZZZ. Don't care. I'm sorry. I tried it out. It's fun for a free game. I don't care. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hoyo people, you love it.
Yeah,
and that's fine. Don't care.
I passed out a couple times playing this game. Anyways,
and then we got
the next one is
Honkai Star Rail.
Honkai Star Rail, which is another Hoyo game.
Yeah.
They just really, this is where they did it.
They kind of all blend together a little bit.
Didn't care to write more than that. But they had a crossover with Fate Stay Night, which is the kind of big reveal for this part. So
yeah. Look, I'm happy for y'all. I don't care.
Good. Yeah.
I don't care.
They're eating. So is Keeley for the money they put there.
Yeah, it's fine. This is dope for people.
The next one.
I just don't care.
I'm sure they're fucking stoked for this. I'm not. Goddamn.
Oh yeah,
dude.
The next one.
Arkham VR game.
Yeah.
Which is the Arkham Shadow, right? Arkham.
I don't know the name of this one. I just put Batman VR.
Shadow of Arkham. One of the two. Yeah, but you know what? It looks like it's got all the Arkham stuff to it, right? You got the gel explosives. You got the sneaking mechanics. It looks. I would play it, dude.
Honestly,
would fucking play this.
This looks fucking sick. I don't care what anyone says. I'm like, man, for a VR game, you're Batman.
I could be fucking Batman. Come on.
And you even do like the Arkham shit where like here, look, you can dodge and then like do the counters and dude, come on.
Shit, dude.
It might not be the most visually impressive game, but it's in VR. You know what I mean? We're not there with VR yet, really.
Oh my
Graphically, it
god.
just needs to look good enough. I think it looks cool. It's got good
I think
lighting,
it looks
decent lighting. You know, I don't know. Looks like a good game. Come at me,
it looks like an Arkham game. It looks like a good Arkham game.
right?
And that's really what I wanted from this, dude. When they
Yeah.
first announced it, I was like, okay, this could be really cool. People might be sleeping on it.
I'm fucking into it.
It has all the combo systems, has the gadgets,
Yeah,
like
detective
everything
mode.
looks like it kind of controls well, dude. Look
Yeah.
at this shit, dude.
Looks like it flows.
Come
It doesn't
on.
look jank and weird. You gotta see,
I will get myself sick playing this game.
we got to see some actual previews though, because like this is a curated trailer.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying,
It is vertical slice.
usually with VR trailers, you see it and you're like, okay, it's a little weird. You know, like the hands move weird, and you know, this is not looking like that. This looks like pretty cool. So whatever. That's all I'm saying.
The bosses, Ratcatcher is shown here, which was like the bigger villain, I guess.
Oh, nice.
Reveal.
Cool.
And if you're in the know, you know, right? I'm not
Become
super
the
familiar,
knight.
but that was October 2024.
Yeah, what was it called? Batman Arkham Shadow.
Arkham Shadow.
There you
It's
go.
exclusive to MetaQuest 3, which I believe is a mistake, but whatever. We got to fund our projects in some way and exclusives and
True.
justify people getting their devices. I get it.
Yeah.
Next up is Little Nightmares 3, which we were talking about a little earlier.
Yep.
This one, if I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, I do believe it's co-op. You can play with a
Yes.
friend.
100%.
That is really cool to me. I loved the first two Little Nightmares. I'm here for this one. I don't know if they had a release date. This is another one where I guess I just missed the release date, but I don't think they did show a release date here.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think it was just blank. Cool that they killed the beetle. Continues. Look, the puzzles are what stuck out to me. Is what I wrote. Puzzles look cool with friends, right? So,
Yep.
um,
They're not really
this is one
showing
of
this.
those games
Mhm.
where you just, I don't know, get a friend and you play through it together. That would be fun. Like,
Yeah, like I said earlier, like not seeing a lot of spooky stuff per se. But I think they're saving that, you know?
see
So
that big baby.
yeah, I mean that there's a big baby and then the arms there. So there's a little bit of it here, but they're not really showing a lot. So I think there will be spooky shit. It's Little Nightmares.
There will.
So, but I
Yep.
mean the gameplay portions we're seeing, like it looks like a fun time, you know, with the buddy. So
Yeah. And then this next one came from Far Changing Tides, and I guess the same publishers for Firewatch.
yeah,
They got an eye for games, so just like the cozy, like atmospheric games, right? Like
mm-hmm.
where you do one thing and you do it really good in those games. You do really explore that concept. You're herding horned animals here.
Yeah,
Called herdling, not herding. They just. I said they look like herd animals. Like,
yeah, they're like yak
I-
buddies.
yeah, cozy. Yeah, the come in 2025.
Yep.
I want to see more from this. You know what? Sometimes if I get stoned or something and I don't really want to have anything involved, I just want to herd some yaks.
Just want to get yakking.
You're an idiot. Kid
I-
yakking, bro.
I'm sure it looks fun. I'm good. Not playing yak
Yeah,
game.
you're good. You're out.
Not playing this one.
No yaks for you.
I there's games I
Yeah.
kick back with, but this one I'm just
Yeah.
not interested in. It's not. It's cool, but you go ahead, man.
I'll be. I probably won't play it.
Get all yacked out.
Yacked out of my mind, man.
Okay, then fucking Peter Molyneux showed up, and we're like,
the fuck
"What?
happened, dude?
Damn, it's been a while,
Where'd
buddy."
you go? What bunker have you been hiding in making this game?
He's
Like,
not making crazy claims this time, right? But
So, as I said before, there's that on my video on TikTok, which you guys should watch. It's just a
Yeah.
quicker roundup. If you're here, you probably don't care. But
yeah.
I said Peter Molyneux comes back from the dead to make a new game.
Damn, bro.
This is this is his last chance, bro.
Yeah.
He
This
gets
one's looking good,
hopefully a
though.
redemption thing. But look,
It's looking good.
this one seems like he's going back to his roots, like God games. You've got like you can fuck with people, and then also you can have the third person where you click on any of the units that you have,
Yep.
and just go and you're that unit.
Yep.
Which I thought was cool that they're
Yeah.
doing both those. Hopefully, it looks a little less janky by the time it's released for the third person stuff.
Yeah. So I wrote extensive notes.
What got me was, go ahead.
And I wrote like direct quotes mostly. So
Okay.
I said he showed up and it was awkward. Obviously, we just talked about that. A world packed with treasures and monsters is pretty much what he said. The town's called Oak Ridge. During the day, build up the town and earn stuff. By night, you're attacked by monsters. The interesting thing is you can design anything, including their weapons, armor, clothes, etc. You can like put anything together. Seems to be a god game, of course. We need one. It's been forever since we had a god game. You can fuck with buildings and the town folk all you want, as you can see on the screen right now. God mode and third-person control are the two options. So at any time you can go in third person, like you said, and you can control people directly. So at night you can become like a hero and fight the monsters. And then, yeah, it seems very customizable like Peter Molyneux games typically are. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
The food they eat, the dishes they eat on, the everything.
Yeah.
It seems like. So
Yeah, it looks fun.
I was kind of into that. I'm like the customization stuff. I like making things my own. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then people are comparing this to ActRaiser, which to me looks better than this, but at the same time, this looks like fun for what it is. I would still play this. You know, fuck yeah.
This ActRaiser looks better than this.
It's true.
That's an indictment, but also
ActRaiser is a classic video game, sir. Love it. It's one of my faves. I like God games. We need more. We need more God games.
We do need more.
So that'll get me.
He didn't. Did he do Black and White? Was that him?
Yes.
That did the.
Dude, I still have my box CD case of the movies. He made the movies as well, which is a great game. I was a huge fan of their studio. I forget the name right now.
I feel like all I do is throw the villagers around, maybe, and then customize a bunch of stuff. You know?
Yeah, I could see you doing that.
That's maybe where I would
really play it for 5 minutes. 5-minute gamer style. Yeah, I'd probably like. That's a game I would get high and play if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Be like, dude. He's got bread.
Look what I can fucking do to this guy. Look at him.
He's got bread for a sword. We've already started playing the Squid Game footage, so let's quickly talk about this.
Yeah, Squid Game, Netflix game. I don't know what platforms it's on. I guess maybe a mobile, right? But how is it gonna work? It seems to be what? Is it multiplayer? I don't know, to be honest with you. Or are you just playing against NPCs? Like,
yeah, that's a good question. I bet it's multiplayer, but we'll see. It's just another one of those tie-in games. Whatever, could be fun. You can play Fall Guys.
It could be good. Yeah,
maybe we'll play
Fall Guys.
We all have Netflix. We could just play it from our phones. Fuck it.
Okay. This one looked interesting. Unknown Awakening. And this one comes out October 18th.
Unknown 9.
Unknown 9
yes.
Awakening, I think is what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then ghost mechanic warping into other bodies and possessing them. Kind of out of body experience in general was what I'm getting. Cool amulet. Kind of is FMV here? Is that what I'm seeing? Like,
dude, I wish, but I think that's just the trailer.
Is that just good CG then? Like,
no, I just think it was the trailer. Like, I think that they just had the actress in there, but I think she plays the character, and that's the person it's the woman who plays Yennefer from the Witcher TV show on Netflix.
Oh fuck!
That's that actress.
Okay. I did not notice that at first.
Yeah,
good catch.
So yeah, Yennefer plays an Indian woman with mystical powers. Hell yeah, looks fine.
Really fucking cool.
Yeah, could be fun.
Oh, fine.
Yeah, I mean it could be fun. I don't know.
Where do you think it could pitfall? Like, what is it like? What's not grabbing you?
I mean, and I heard this. It looks quote AA unquote. You know what I mean? But like gameplay matters. So, and it doesn't look too bad. I'm just saying, like, if the game is fun, it's fun. But there's a lot of games to play. I didn't even pick up
There's
Flintlock.
so many.
I haven't played that. And there's just a million games. Like, I'm just comparing this one to Flintlock to some degree. Just because I feel like
There's a lot going on here.
I don't know. Yeah, but there's a lot going on. It's apparently a part of this like bigger universe of like stories in the Unknown 9 verse or some shit. So I don't know, man.
Oh,
I don't know. Or is
okay.
it the Awakening
Well, I'm
verse?
a little
I don't
less
know.
excited now.
Yeah, I don't know. Just look into
This
it.
cross-universe
Could be
thing,
all
I'm
right.
not into.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think there might be a show, but then also a comic, and then like different games, and I don't know, man. That's where I start to lose
They're
it.
doing,
It's a little too
they're doing
much.
too
A
much.
little too
We don't
much.
even know if this is successful. So
Yeah. Here we go.
yeah.
See, and you can
Oh,
get the Shadow Pack
cool.
if you want to get some
Right.
DLC. I don't know what the
The
fuck that
Quaster
even
pack.
means, dude.
Oh god. Next up, we have something really cool though.
Really?
No, not this one. Not
This is
this one.
Arena
I didn't write
Breakout
any fucking
Infinite.
thing out of this one.
Arena Breakout Infinite. Another shooty bro game. So
Another shitty
great.
bro game. I didn't write
Cool.
goddamn shit on this one. I'll be
Yeah,
honest.
wonderful. I don't know.
Oh
It's just another
fuck.
game where you're a guy and you're shooting other guys. Next.
Sure. Good for them.
Oh, Blizzard
And
showed
I
up,
think
and
Blizzard
Johanna
did show
Ferris
up.
is. Let's look at her pants for a second. Here's her
Look at
pants.
Are those cargo pants? Is that what those
Oh
are?
yeah, these are in style right now, and they'll be out of style in
Holy
2 more
shit.
years. But
Look at all them fucking pockets, dude.
they're looking fresh.
Women everywhere. Like, goddamn, get those pockets.
I always thought cargo pants were pretty cool because you got a lot of pockets.
You know,
For
you do have a
things.
lot of pockets.
You could put tots in there.
You could put tater tots in your pocket. Just make sure that the bully doesn't come and kick your tater tots. Also, like Cherry said, yes, give women, more pockets. I'm here for it. They got those fake. You
That's
can put
awesome.
a pinky in and
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right. You're
more
right.
pockets. Yeah.
It's just too bad
Um,
that the style will go out of style like in, a
It
couple
will.
years already.
2 years, man. Yeah.
But
yeah.
those are cool
Get
pants.
them while you can.
Those
Get
are-
your big pocketed pants.
If you needed good pants to go to Gamescom, you did it. Good job, Johanna.
Look, maybe she's the trendsetter here.
Yeah. I'm not even sure if I'm saying her
Okay.
name right. But
I think it's Johanna Ferris.
yeah,
Yeah.
she was just like, "Hey,
She's the president now. Good for her.
no, that's cool. That's great." So
Yeah.
you know what I mean? She got to come out with the pants to show us she's wearing the pants now. And also that WoW's been going on for a while, and they're talking about that a little bit. But they sort of talked about Overwatch 2 and WoW having a collab, and then Diablo 4.
But the real one I care about was Vessel of Hatred, right? And
happened.
now you probably have more notes on me on this one too. I'm sure you do.
I didn't put a ton.
I've got October 8th, mercenaries system where you can hire and like NPCs, I guess, to come fight with you. Things.
Yeah. So if you've played Diablo 2, you could hire a mercenary,
Yes.
and that's just like an extra NPC to bring along. So it's cool that they're bringing back that system for this game. You know what I mean? Not like you really
like
need it.
that. They're adding an Undercity like end game kind of thing where it's like a multi-level dungeon run thing, and like I thought more end game stuff, the better. Come on, just keep adding it on.
You're right.
Adding it on. And then there was another one. I guess they kind of hinted at a little more, and they're like super excited about it. Seemingly, is the Dark Citadel Gauntlet, which is a more involved, like multi-tiered. I guess another dungeon, basically probably crawling, but like customizable rewards, and Path of Exile has done it too, where it's like, all right, you get this one thing, you craft this one thing for a key, and then that's a specific like type of gauntlet, and then you go through that, and then the farther you get along that, the more rewards you get, and there's a chance to get different rewards based on what you craft, and a chance on chance for different things, right? Basically how endgame works for a lot of these things. So
sweet. That
Cool.
sounds great. If it
More
works that
depth.
way, I'm sure it does. It'd be great. But just with these guys, they sort of, what was it? I put, there's like a kind of a priest, like a guardian. One's a fallen guy, like a demon boy. as Greg Miller put it, and then one seems like sort of a berserker. That one. So yeah, they all seem interesting. I want to hire them and see what's up. Fuck yeah, let's go.
What is their like? Was there like standby dialogue? You know, it was like when you're walking around and stuff. Do they comment on anything?
That's a good point. They might have random voice lines. Oh, and then look at that badass pre-order bonus. You got to pre-order it. Got to get the cool Phoenix
demon wings.
Yeah, those are more like Phoenix feathers.
I know. Cool. I thought they were Phoenix too.
Pretty cool, man.
The next one we have, I think, unless I can skip one again, is was it the first Berserker?
Yes,
I think
correct.
The first Berserker Kazan.
Kazan, yeah, there you go.
It, but
I wrote it weird on mine.
Looking real soulsy.
Yeah. Yeah.
In a good way, though. In a good way. Or early 2025 seems to take inspiration from things like Berserk, the anime.
Mm.
If you know on that one.
It's real dark.
And then there's a closed beta in October, is what I also noted. So
interesting that there's a beta. This seems like a single player game, so we'll see the implications of that as time goes on. But
yeah.
I don't know.
Oh well, I guess maybe it's a multiplayer thing. You can call in friends or whatever. Like
maybe. Yeah, that makes sense.
Dark Souls Remastered to test the network. Yeah.
Yeah, they do that with all those kind of games. That's a good point. Yeah, this one looks rad, dude. I definitely want to check it out.
A lot of blood. Give me all the blood for this.
Give me all the blood. Oh, here's another game I'm hella stoked for.
Blood.
Aura History Untold.
This one was Aura History Untold. Yeah.
This one's
another
coming.
game. Think of Jacob as Jacob.
Yep. Next month. It's just another Civilization style game.
Is this like a Civ kind of thing?
Yep.
Then
it's another 4X game. Yeah. This game is
you
like
Civ. You'll probably like this game.
This game is sort of doing things a little differently. And even Civilization 7 is doing things differently. So we're feasting, dude. If you like 4X games, we're gonna get this. This will be the big one, and then Civilization 7 will come and be another big one. But I'm really looking forward to this. If this interests you at all, know that it comes to Game Pass next month. I think on the 24th. So really, really excited. This is going to be just like it's just going to be different. It's going to be different, but it seems like it's going to be really good with the choices they made to make it different from like Civilization. So just another cool commercial. Yeah, see, September 29th or 24th. Love it.
Has the pug there licking its chops.
It's so cute.
Enjoy that. Dark and Darker comes to mobile. I've still yet to fucking play this game, but I heard it's free. Really cool.
Let's play. Let's try it out.
Yeah, it's free.
It doesn't look this cool. It looks like garbage. But I think it might be fun.
It looks janky, but also a lot of people say good stuff about it. Say it's really hard though. Say it's really hard.
Yeah, I think it could be fun.
Did they have a date on this?
Don't think it looks good. Like
no,
visually.
It said pre-register now is what they said on this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's no actual date.
I will not play the mobile version.
I wouldn't play it on mobble.
No, thank you.
That was my note. It's like I'm not gonna play mobile.
No. Okay, come on. The next one, dude.
This next one, you were all excited.
I'm popping the fuck off for this. I need to get Mochi Squeeze into this, dude. It's called Flowtopia. All right. It's Animal Crossing.
Okay, so I wrote.
Come on.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go on, King.
No, you go. You go.
All right. Animal Crossing floating islands. It's got fucking all the cozy game things. Fucking let's go. That's what I wrote.
Yeah. It looks like there's a lot going on. We talked about this with Infinity Nikki too, right? Where it's like there's a lot going on, but
yeah,
I don't know, man. It's just another farming game / town sim. It's interesting.
Multiplayer.
Yeah, looks like you can build the island, but then you're floating around, so then you could fly to other islands. And at the end of this trailer, they're all going to sleep.
So what I like
in space. That's cute.
Look at that.
I don't know.
It is very cute, dude. This one is the cutest of the.
You're right. Even with the animal Nikki thing, this is cuter, I think.
Yes.
Friend of the show, Miss Envy, was like freaking out about this too. I said, "We're playing this shit. We're playing it."
Yeah, dude. If it's multiplayer, I'm joining you guys.
Big time.
Come on. Let's make a little cozy farm, dude. Cozy farm. I don't know.
The way they introduced the
What is it,
trailer
dude?
before they played it, they said you can go to other people's floating islands. So yes, multiplayer. Stoked.
Okay.
Stoked.
You know what? Okay, what I wanted to say was like the granularity of like lifting the island, like elevation and things like that, where it's like a little miniature world where you can kind of sculpt it too.
Mhm.
I really like that. I'm into
Yeah.
that. Give me as much control over that as possible, right? But also make it easy for people who don't want the control, hopefully. So
Yeah. Well, I mean,
but
that's exactly how Animal Crossing was. So just more, give me more.
yep.
Just another game like that. I'm down. And this one seems like it's doing fresh shit too. You know, like from farming and stuff.
Is that a bus? Is that like a creature
Yeah,
bus?
it looks like it. Looks like a
Okay.
flying lizard man bus. Yep. Fucking
Everything's
give it
good
to me.
here.
Give it to me.
All that's missing is fucking Kirby from this game. Perfect crossover, dude.
I don't even show me this last little
Oh,
scene
shit,
of them in a
dude.
snow globe. What is happening?
Look at the
Wait, hold on.
it's
Pre-register now.
2025. Yeah.
Flowtopia.game. Oh, I tried to go there at work. It was like blocked. This is a virus or something. I'm like, okay. They just knew that
It's a dot
Flowtopia is
game, that's why.
not allowed. Can't be
Bro, it's too
Flowtoping.
cute for your work. It's too cute.
Okay, we have our last two.
Okay. Now these were interesting, right? So Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
Yeah.
We finally get a release date, December 9th. But the bigger thing to me, which I guess maybe leaked before you were saying, it's coming spring to PS5.
Yeah.
Spring 2025 to PS5. Now,
Yeah.
wild, and maybe indicative of something larger with Xbox, right? But as we're kind of seeing, they're putting more and more games multi-plat. They're just becoming a service, dude. They're becoming a service, not tied to a console. So,
I think that was that's a trajectory they've sort of been on.
yeah.
And it's like at the end of the day, you could sell more copies if you put it on a PlayStation. And it's like,
Yep, put it
this-
on a PlayStation.
the Series X, Series S, they're great consoles and people will still buy them. You know, they're excellent. You know what I mean? Like you don't exactly need one for everything, right? And I think that's going to just become the norm. I think that eventually every console will be this way, not Nintendo, but who knows if it will be. All I know is that like I think Xbox is looking at the console like they do their PC. They're like, we put all our games on PC. Every other game is on PC anyway. What's the difference if we could take some of our games that we know will sell a bunch, sell them on PlayStation? Of course, some people will be mad. They'll be like, oh, I bought an Xbox for the exclusives, blah, blah, blah. It's like, well, I mean, you know, you could still get the exclusives and you're getting this game on Game Pass, which is a better deal than buying it outright on a PlayStation, right? I mean, it's cheaper. So I don't know. I mean, this is just reality. This is what they're doing. You know, it's interesting
This
that
is
it's
how
only
you pay for these crazy games, right?
Yeah.
This is how you pay the budget for them. So
I mean, it's a few like 3-4 months tops after it comes out is kind of an interesting tactic, but at the same time, we'll all play it. We'll be done playing it by then anyway, so I guess it makes sense. I don't know.
yeah.
I just
you can be like,
they got to make their money.
I played it first for Xbox. And honestly, dude, like you said, everything's coming to PC anyways. So what's a little bit of timed exclusive there? Like I'm fine with it. Like
Yeah.
I don't own a PS5. I'm fine with that. Like
Yeah.
let them play it. But also indie. Come on, indie.
Yeah, I know. I mean, the game itself is looking great. I just can't wait to play it. People are saying like, "Oh, it's not as fast as Wolfenstein or whatever," and I'm like,
not supposed
he's
to
not a
be.
superhero, so he's like guy.
He's not a Nazi killing monster. Like,
Yeah, I mean, he's just a Nazi killing.
he kills
professor.
Nazi professor.
Yeah, so I'm stoked. I cannot fucking wait for this video game. I think it's gonna be close to my game of the year. You know.
I hope so, dude. I'm really hoping this gets really good scores. It's not gonna be in time for Game Awards, though.
You're right. So it'll be
fuck's
technically part of the next year conversation in that cutoff. But We'll still factor this into our game of the year conversation at the end of the year for
Yeah.
our channel, because we don't,
I don't do that shit.
what is it? 12/31/24 is the end of our fucking gaming year. All right, just so you know.
Yeah.
That's just
Yeah,
how we
yeah,
do
yeah.
it here.
Anyway, yeah, that's cool. Good for them. Good for
Yeah.
PS5. Good for machine
Yeah.
games. Hopefully it sells a fuck ton. So
I'm happy for the people who we can all play it. That's awesome. You know,
yeah.
that's all I give a fuck about.
Right.
Yeah.
Dude, play wherever you want, whatever works for you.
Yeah. Totally.
Next one. Kind of out of the left field, but sort of makes sense with what they've been doing. I don't know. There's been a little more rumblings about Mafia lately, and the remaster just came out on Game Pass,
Yeah.
which is perfect time to jump into that. Kind of funny timing with that. It's called Mafia: The Old Country. Now, it's going back before all the other games, right?
Right.
What is it? Early 1900s is what they said.
Yep.
And I don't know. We don't know too much about it. We're gonna see more in December this year. So
Yep.
I know I'm excited. I definitely want to get more of that like old school gangster vibe going on. Sign me up.
Yeah, talking about Game Pass again. The first one remastered is on Game Pass, so you can play that one right now. And then there's two other ones. You have time to check those out, but I don't know. I think this will be cool. I'm down.
Play 1 and 3. You can maybe skip 2, but play 1 and 3. Yeah. They're great games.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah. So the mocap was like revolutionary for Mafia. If you don't know, like that was their thing, was like they had like super accurate mocap and lip sync and like you were supposed to like read people's faces to get like, I don't know, make decisions and things like that. And so that like lead the conversation along. I really enjoyed it. There was some funny clips that came of it because it didn't always work perfect when it came out. There was a lot of bugs to it, and the mouse would do some funny stuff, and the eyes would go crazy too.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you haven't seen those bugs, look them up. They're really fucking funny. But yes, I'm excited for a new old Mafia game.
Yeah.
So yeah,
down.
Origins.
Swoop hella down.
That's it, right?
That's it.
We did the thing. Did the thing, Gamescom.
Yeah, full breakdown as we always do. That's right.
Every time. Next show for them is Game Awards, right?
Yeah.
Next Keeley.
Yeah, and then you remember there's more Gamescom streams coming throughout the week. Like we saw the one game, and then Xbox is going to be doing streams all week, every day, starting at 6 a.m, because it's like in the afternoon their time. But you could definitely see some footage from like all these Xbox games. All of them are going to be there. So I'm excited to check out more Aura, of course. Indiana Jones will have gameplay. I think all of them will. So.
And if there's any like big shit, you'll see it on our channel. We'll do a video on it, I'm sure. And
yeah, probably something a lot shorter.
Look out for on the channel Jacob's Civ 7 deep dive, which he's going to start recording after this.
Yep.
Check out all of our other stuff. I did a shorter version, obviously, of this, which doesn't matter to you guys who watched this far. By the way, thank you. We love you. Check out all of our shit on all of our things. We have a link tree. What is it? Linktree or link.tre/NPD or Neon Pocket Dimension.
I believe / Neon Pocket Dimension. Yeah.
Neon Pocket Dimension. It's got all of our links in there. At NPD Squad for any updates on either of the things. Twitter. I'm going to call it Twitter.
Yeah, before we
Neon
go.
Gaming Dimension. What's the thing you have?
Before we go, what do you give this out of 10? Just, we don't have to explain it.
7.
6 out of 10. Decent.
You got our scores. You got the breakdown.
That's right.
You got the places to go. Check out Odd Valley and all the things under that. They have a cool ass drinking podcast. It's a fun fucking time. You don't want to drink alone, drink with them. Put it on. Check out Neon Pocket Dimension on all those things as well, where we just do nerdy deep dives on all of our favorite shit. get it, do all the things, maybe like this, you know. And we'll see you in the next NGD video.
That's right.
Peace.
Goodbye.